Hello, everybody. Hope you're enjoying your Memorial Day. Hopefully, you're watching this after going out and hanging outside and having a barbecue. But if not, no big deal. I like sitting around too, just as much as the rest of us. I'm here with Steve, and we are watching July versus Effort. And before we get into this game, and I take it to Steve, I have to give a shout out to TauXX, who left us a comment just completely bashing our manhood, stating that that song that we love so much from the beginning is actually Kelly Clarkson, and it's a song called My Life Would Suck Without You. I mean, I kind of wonder about you, TauX, for knowing that, you know? But hey, man, you got the shout out, and I don't know if it's a shout out of shame. Anyways, let's go into this. Effort on the left, July on the right.
Well, my life would suck without July Zerg. July Zerg is the hero. 3 OSL titles, going on his 4th title here, but he could get stopped cold. Effort, very arguably a better ZVZ player than July, to be honest. I'd put him in the top 5. You got Jadong, you have Luxury, you have Yellow, Savior. Well, actually, Savior even ZVZ, maybe not so good. Arguable. I don't even want to bring him up because everybody will start crying about him. Yeah. But Effort, probably in the top 5. July Zerg, maybe not so much. July Zerg has a tendency to lose to players that aren't even that great. A lot of times he gets knocked out of, especially the MSL, kind of early. Did you catch colors there, Matt? Because I didn't.
Yep, Effort's going to be our purple Zerg at the bottom right. July is going to be at the top left and white.
Okay, so anyways, like I was saying, I mean, I'd say Effort's actually favored here, unfortunately, for July fans. I mean, we'll see what happens. But statistically, Effort is 12-7. He's 63% Zerg vs Zerg, and July Zerg is only 54%. Now he's 63-54. He has a lot more matches played, obviously, under his belt.
10 times.
So experience can definitely be a factor. But Effort, despite being a pretty kind of new player, he's been around since like 2007. He's kind of a household name because he's taken down a lot of great players, a lot of Protoss players too. But he's kind of this household name as being known as one of the best ZVZs around. So we'll see what July Zerg does.
Right, and I'm assuming it looks like we're going to see an overpool from July Zerg here, and something 9 pool it looks like going from Effort. So a slight variation in build. That's not a huge deal. Generally what happens is if Effort gets out his, and getting gas, sorry, about the same timing there, Effort will get out his lings maybe 15-20 seconds faster, but by the time his lings get over to July, July will have lings already ready for him, and so that probably won't be a big deal. Obviously, most ZVZs, for those that don't know, come down to Mutalisk Micro pretty much, and they're generally not as exciting. I mean, when a Zerg game goes past like the 10, 12, 13-minute mark, they generally get a lot more interesting, but even at that point, it usually is still pretty much just Mutalisk Micro. So.
And that's a quick expansion, though, from July Zerg.
Oh,
I mean, that is ballsy in ZVZ to get an expansion that fast. I mean, luckily for him, it's cross-position, so he does have a large distance, and, of course, neither players scout each other out. So really kind of doing this in the dark. Just now getting his spawning pool, actually. Did he 12 hatch?
That he could have 12 hatched. I don't know.
I think he 12 hatched. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, he went to an overload. Well,
he just put his spawning pool up. Right. So this is crazy. I mean, 6 lings coming out for Effort, and July is gonna need a sunken or something. I guess he's not gonna even have lings out yet, so he's gonna need to put down a sunken as soon as that spawning pool comes, or he's gonna get his 6 lings as soon as the spawning pool comes up. And Effort actually is sending his lings cross position because he's already scouted the top right, and I think the top left.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. This is not looking good for July Zerg at all. He has the expansion going up. I don't know if he felt a leeway in being able to do that. Only 2. Okay, he does have 6 lings coming up, so that is a good sign. But this is going to be really close. He's going to have to try to micro these drones away. He can't lose these drones. He cannot afford to lose this hatchery. If he loses this hatchery, it's almost as good as done. And the lings are going to come out. This is going to be pure ling micro. Interestingly enough, yes, okay, there are more lings coming up. So immediately Effort is going to have the advantage of lings. And this is what ZVZ is all about. It's about just extremely tiny little variants in play. Wow, getting it down to hatchery down to half health, that is not good. Gonna try to, Effort is gonna go for that. July Zerg, you gotta take care of this.
Oh,
July
no.
Zerg can't, he's losing the hatchery. Oh, man.
and that's a $300 loss right there.
That's huge.
I mean, if July would have seen those Zerglings coming in time to cancel, he could have maybe canceled and react. But, I mean, why would you even 12-hatch anyways? I don't care what map it is. This is Zerg versus Zerg. It's such a dangerous move. Now he's on the downward side of the ramp on the worst position here. You know, 1/3 mischance for Effort. And Effort's going to be able to go in and just pick off drones. There's 2 drones already down. And even more importantly is just the 300 minerals lost by
Spire
July.
already
And
up.
exactly, Tech is going to be so much slower. You